Well, it has been a little while since we've done it here, so of course there's going to be an issue or two. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm graced with your presence.
It's me. I help. I'm trapped.
Blink twice if you're in trouble. Stop blinking. Oh man, here we go. This is
It feels good to be here.
yeah. Wow! Look, bang, 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 bang. It's first in, let's go.
First in, let's go.
And you know what? We got. I think we're gonna get CRISPR a patch that just says "What's up, bitches?" Because that is
he does say that
every time.
That a lot.
Every time I wanted to. Augie.
What?
For him? Let me do it for him. Banana, how you doing, Banana? Oh, haven't seen you forever. I miss you, but come here, let me. I miss you, Banana.
Augie, I miss you. I can't wait to see you, Augie.
David, what's going on, buddy? How's it going?
Took you long enough to get to one.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you all for coming on. Can't wait. We got 1 week to go before we see some of y'all.
Woo!
Can I get a patch for my birthday? It's not Monday. Today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday, you absolute dorky doofus.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Dumb.
If his birthday was today, it would be Wednesdays. I can't get him a patch. What do you want with that? What are you doing? Stop. Shh. You're in the street. You want to be part of the street? No, you don't.
It's Jacob.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, my God. Dave, come by then. If you missed so much, come on by.
Come on by.
Yes. Augie, we got, oh, my God. Today's Wednesday. We got 8 days. 8 days before we're in the air, landing in North Carolina.
I can't believe
Thunderdome 3. It's going to be fantastic. I should have put my hat on for this.
You should have.
I got it all back there.
Go get your hat.
No, I'm not going to do it. No, I just got my haircut. I don't want
Have a good night.
Oh, there goes one of the best employees in the world.
Oh, dude, what's up, DCM?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right, what's going on, Johnny? How are you, buddy?
Guess who? It's
Danny.
Danny.
Danny, I've been waiting to hear from you, brother. I want to know how the event went for you. Make sure the guns worked well. Make sure everything stayed together. I know we put it together with some duct tape and bubble gum, but I want to know that everything worked out well for you, brother.
I heard you took the good parts out of his stuff to work on your personal things and put your bad parts in his stuff.
You're not supposed to give away our secrets.
Oh, sorry.
Well, thank you very much.
Is this live?
I think we are.
That's a shame.
What's happening there?
DCM in the house.
That was an Irish goodbye. It damn sure was. Damn sure just dipped. It absolutely was an Irish goodbye. Oh, man, this is fantastic. The energy is good already. I'm loving it. I absolutely see. This is why you got to come down more.
Oh,
I know it's a drive.
Oh,
it's almost 4 hour round trip, which is exaggerated. It's really not. You know, it's three.
It's less than. It's barely 3.
Yeah.
This time it was. You're lucky. It was barely 3.
Oh, I appreciate it. Right. I'm just saying.
Hey, don't make me do it again.
Thank you, sir.
You can take the head off.
That's all right.
I like being here.
Trent, I don't know. I mean, everybody's in there. Trent, Johnny from DCM says hello. Listen, I think a lot of the people that are actually in this chat right now are going to be there next week.
A lot of
next
them.
weekend. Yes, so that's awesome. I'm really looking forward to it.
But wait, what a segue. Speaking of next week, is that an upcoming event? Let's go over upcoming events.
We're almost there. You're gonna.
Let's just bang it out. Yeah, actually, I updated it too.
Listen, this guy, he shows up and he's prepared.
Coming at you live.
And I gotta say, he replaced his. So I feel bad. He lost his hat during a move of mine a year and a half ago.
Missed that hat.
It was?
Yeah.
And he cried for about 2 weeks. It was very sad. It was like a breakup.
It was way longer.
And he finally found another one and spent the $60 or whatever it was.
75. It doesn't matter.
On a hat. On a truck. It's not even a whole, like there's material missing, and he spent that kind of money.
It's an officially licensed. I'm not even trying to defend myself.
No, you're just making it worse. Don't do it.
I blame Daddy Bethesda. But hey, speaking of upcoming events, I got an updated list. I have everything except Bone Crusher before anybody complains.
Thank you, Augie. I'm glad it worked out. I'm looking forward to seeing you run it. Bone Crusher, yeah, planning on going Bone Crusher there.
Give me the date for Bone Crusher so I can announce it. Anyways,
and Trent said that the hat was worth it.
Dude, 100%,
100%. I disagree with him, but that's me. I would have saved it for Coke and Hookers, but whatever.
So events, upcoming events.
Good. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me get this out of the way because this tortures us. This weekend, nothing.
Absolutely. No, this weekend is a relaxing weekend.
Nothing.
Everybody take your breath, go tune your guns, do what you got to do, bring them by here. We'll tune them for you.
Post past weekend's event, post Nut Clarity. I'm talking post Hole Digger.
Zen.
We're relaxing because we need to relax for the event we're excited for.
I can't tell you. I am more excited for this event than I have been in a while.
Man, shut up, CRISPR. Nobody cares about folded gap. Who asked you about folded gap? I'm totally kidding. I actually folded gap rules. I just totally.
You kind of overlooked that one, didn't you?
I only overlooked it by a lot.
I read, yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Is it really?
Wait. Is he in the parking lot?
What the hell?
They should be here by now.
We're expecting people to show up, and they're just hold on,
They're
real quick.
Really
this weekend for us, we're relaxing. For the rest of the airsoft community, Fold a Gap. Do I have to explain Fold a Gap? Everybody knows what Fold a Gap is. Look it up on I don't have it written down. Look it up on Facebook. It is a fantastic event. Do that. Hold on, I gotta give somebody keys. Look up Fold a Gap. It is this weekend. Fantastic event, fantastic AO. Moving on.
CRISPR, feel free to go ahead and throw it in the chat.
Yeah, throw all the details in.
We'll publish it real quick.
But for now, I'm right and nobody else is. So the next weekend, though, is what we're most excited for, and that is Be On My Way. Oh, watch out. DCM's going to, oh, God. They're going to bring the house down if DCM shows up. The weekend of the 20th to the 22nd, Thunderdome 3 by Lion Claws, Kiss Ya Boy, Kevin CRISPR Walker.
Absolutely.
We have the supreme pleasure of being in the presence of the CO of the cartel.
I'm the leader of the cartel. I don't take the moniker of CO for this. I'm wow, we love one of the streams. Anyway, yeah, I just no, for me, Augie, what's up, Jacob? He's gone. No, it's not about CO. It's about being. I'm the leader of the cartel, but not a CO. I'm just one of you. Just
a mob boss.
You know, I just happen to.
And I'm his goon that will help him get stuff done.
Absolutely, my General Garza.
I have a fantastic outfit planned. Moving on through this, though, that is the weekend of the 20th to the 22nd. This is in Durham, North Carolina. Tickets have been sold out. Mm-hmm. You must fight each other in the pits of Facebook and Facebook Marketplace for people selling them.
Yeah. They do come and go, by the way. So there are some people that found a way that they couldn't make it. Some people, gentlemen had surgery. Different things can happen. So still be on the lookout. You got a little over a week if you want to go. And there might be some tickets that people are selling.
There's a comment in there that once I'm done with the announcements, you will address.
We will absolutely address
but so please, North Carolina, Durham, the Northgate Mall. It's going to be so great. I can't wait to be there. I'm so excited to go to this event.
Absolutely.
I'm bringing some of my toys, some of my props. Very excited for that. Very excited
Tom
to play them.
BTA are there.
Nice. Sorry,
Roster's
oh, wait.
Tom there also.
Coming in live from the man himself. No more tickets.
No more tickets or no more ticket swaps.
No more.
Talking about both?
Talk about both. But we must move on. We must move on. Great event, though. The weekend after that, nothing I want to talk about. No offense to anybody. I just don't have anything down. So that means I don't care about it.
Okay, yeah. No, you remember these are events that either we're attending or we're aware of and we're interested in. They're in our local region or we know something about in the area.
But speaking of updates and speaking of local region, American Milsim's blockade has been canceled for the weekend of November 3rd to the 5th. However, they are still planning on utilizing the AO next year. They're aiming for early next year. More details as they release them. Follow AMS on Facebook. I think they recently made a Facebook post with their future cast, including some of next year's events.
It's a tentative postponement.
Yes. So, but they have not canceled running the event. They have canceled running the event that weekend, just to clarify that. Moving right along, I'm talking November 10th to the 12th, double book feature weekend. Double book. Let me start with one that we're interested in, and let me end with one I'm running. So TCA's Operation Iron Dagger.
Iron Dagger, yeah. I actually am considering it, believe it or not.
You should go.
I know. I'm going to talk to Sal about it. Since we're not going to blockade, I might actually go to Iron Dagger. It might be nice to do it.
Jason Tom, yes, I'm going to Thunderdome. I'm literally,
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you should go.
How are you not going to Thunderdome? You're attached to my hip.
I can't leave. I have no choice. I'm like a pseudo exo, so that's neat. Yeah. Greg's like, I'm running Cartel Sick, and then just like the.
This is by running it. I mean, I'm a figurehead, and you do all the hard work. So
I don't get paid enough. So moving on or continuing on, November 10th to the 12th, I'm talking the Government Training Center in Barnwell, South Carolina. The GTI location is incredible. It's an ex-nuclear materials processing plant. It is an amazing indoor exterior with a sprawling open outdoor area with it's just nuts. There's high elevations. There's outcrop buildings. Shout out to your boy Sal, who runs TCA. He runs a tight ship, great event host, great AO, better pizza.
Building 6.
Let's not go there. And speaking of that very weekend, Scorched Earth, Yellow Dog, Pennsylvania. I'm running Scorched Earth 2, 3. It is 3. It's 3. Scorched Earth 3. Ever wanted to play airsoft in an entire abandoned town? You have no excuse. I have one. Look up Players Wanted Milsip on Facebook. Follow them on Discord. It is an entire abandoned Pennsylvania town in Yellow Dog, PA.
Yellow Dog Village. Yep.
It is excellent. I ran the Yellow Dog Incident event there. Very fun.
Honored to be the CO for TAN for that. And it was a fantastic time.
Truly
a wonderful time.
He got to use our skirmish system. It is an electronic
really
armband, cool. GPS, RFID included. Say 3 holds up.
Says 3 holds.
Nah, it's okay. Move it, but.
All right.
But it's going to be wonderful, excellent.
Scorched Earth 2.
It's Scorched Earth 2. I was right. I believed you.
Don't believe me about anything.
Somebody clip this and send it to Mark. He'll be so happy with me. The weekend after that, an important situation is unfolding. The weekend of the 17th of November.
17th of November. What is that? It starts the 15th, 16th, and 17th. Is that how that works out?
Don't hurt me.
I'm not in character for that yet.
Wasteland 15 people. A Fallout LARP roleplay.
Longest running
experience
LARP event in Airsoft.
In Airsoft, period. God Emperor Mac McLaughlin is running a wonderful event. This is at Wayne's World of Paintball in Ocala. We're all familiar with it. Economy, Raiders, Super Mutants, Towns, Merchants, Quests. You can't beat this event.
Impromptu mayors.
Somebody who thinks they have the ability to tax.
No.
I hate this guy. It is a 2-day
awesome
Fallout LARP roleplay experience. If you have no experience, dude, you better be there. Yeah. I haven't seen you in so long, dude. I miss you. But enough of kissing and hugging the homies goodnight.
What else we got?
Absolutely, 2-day event. It's wonderful. Friday night camp out. Registration went live this week. Follow Mind Game Productions on Facebook. Go on their website to get ticket link. Also go on their website to get registration and the Players Pack. Players Pack is dense.
World's biggest player pack. It's humongous.
But you really, when you water it down, is it not so bad. So it's... It goes from trigonometry to chess. Moving right along, I have to shout out. No. Actually, this is where it all slows down. We're done with November. Yep. If I missed any events, sucks. December, in Trenton, South Carolina. Bobby Doug's Gauntlet at the wonderful Eastwind Castle. This is a new Clanto Fallout LARP event. This is a This is a 2-day event. Another Fallout LARP. It's a tight crowd with a wonderful roleplay niche experience. It is wonderful. Look up New Clans on Facebook. Join their Discord. Wonderful group of guys and gals. I love going to it. Shout out to your boy Steve C. It's wonderful.
Red Monarch. Where and when is that? We're not familiar with that.
Did you mention Red? I did not mention Red Monarch.
Are you familiar with that?
I'm not very familiar with it. I've just recently heard about it. I will be sure to include it in the next stream.
Feel free to post it in.
Post all of the details of events here. Remember, we're being biased here. We're talking about events we want to go to. But we're at the 15-minute mark. I brought this down to a tight 10 minutes. That is all I have to talk about for upcoming events we're interested in or going to. Let's keep it going, but pass it off to
November, December. So if you want to go 3 months out all together, don't forget January. In January, we're doing at Black Tiger Airsoft.
Yes, this is where I'm passing it to.
Oh yeah, no, we're helping out with New Breed Airsoft. New Breed Airsoft is doing.
Follow them on Facebook.
Operation Cannonball Run.
It's going to be awesome.
Should be a lot of fun. More details to come out about that, and then that's it for the year. And then we'll carry more on. We try to only do about 3 months out in advance. Mm-hmm. But yes, Dave, you did ask a question, so we will throw it out there. Thank you very much, Augie. You're absolutely right. Dead and Outfitters, home of the D-Hop. Dave, you asked a question. Yes, it is March, the third weekend in March, the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, is North versus South 4.
Woo, we're announcing it. It's happening.
It is absolutely happening. Wayne's World of Paintball, North versus South 4. We are moving the Mason-Dixon line. It will absolutely be at least as far north as Fort Myers.
Which is
I might make it all. I'm thinking about actually making it all the way to Punta Gorda, but haven't not decided yet.
But to punctuate the segment, if we haven't talked about a particular event, we only talk about the events for this year. Bone Crushers in February 16th to the 18th. I definitely didn't just look at the chat. I knew that off the top of my head. I'm perfect. But
Chaz, I got a cup of titty, by the way.
Oh no. But thank you for listening to that. Now on to the main topic of the night.
That's good. Let me share this real quick. Show that.
Yes, show everything.
Thank you very much. Yeah, she did put that up.
Operation Red Monarch. Yes.
Yeah. So we are. I got you, Jason. So much. Obviously, so much to talk about. Good, recharge yourself. So much to talk about. So many things happening. No. It was white. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got it. You keep talking.
Angle it. No.
Yeah.
No, angle it.
I got it. It's
the worst. It's not.
Keep talking. It is literally charging.
Yeah. So anyway, sorry guys. Hey, you guys remember last couple of times we did the show premiere? It powered off. Did I ever tell you why that happened?
No.
I had a power strip that had a timer on it, and I never set the timer. And apparently, it was set for like 7:30. So it would power itself off every time without fail. So anyway, that is Justin. What's going on, buddy? That segment right there is actually a natural segue into what we're talking about. Last show we talked about different play styles and things like that.
And Greg going, player integrity. Thank you so much. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for you guys showing up to the shop and talking about me. Thank you. The D-Hop isn't as good as you say it is. Thank you, though. Thank you.
I apologize for being humble and having gratitude. I'm sorry. Maybe next time I'll.
He's a narcissist in training people.
I am. I will do better next time. Obviously, we're grateful for you guys coming. Watching us here for absolutely no reason because we sit here and ramble. Coming to the shop, it just take up some time and make us laugh.
Dead and Outfitters in Cape Coral. Come buy stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Or just hang out, whatever. Somebody asked, by the way, real quick.
Segue.
We are still working on the arena. I actually did meet with the realtor again today, possibly a different location, even closer to 75, by the way, so even easier for people. This one's going to be 43 instead of 44,000 square feet, but I'm still working on it. With that in mind, though, so the topic tonight really is Florida, we don't really have the advantage of having 4 seasons throughout the year. We have 1.5.
Being awfully generous.
Right. 1.5 seasons, and that half is kind of spread over a couple of months.
Yeah.
But throughout the country, there are generally 4 seasons in some places, and different types of gameplay happen in different locations at different times. And these are things to be aware of, whether it's being aware of your gear, what you want to wear, what you want to play with. Obviously, in the cold weather, gas guns maybe not the most effective.
I would start with the topic and then go into detail.
Well, this is called the introduction. This is how that works.
The body of the paragraph.
You went to school for this, didn't you? I'm just saying, you should be familiar with it.
I'm very humble. I want to thank you all for coming into.
There it is. So this for us right now, we're coming out of
Slow season.
And for us here in Florida, slow season is because it's 100+ degrees.
150 trillion. You ever been to the sun? It's that hot.
Yeah, we actually vacation on the sun because it's cooler. So the Lori, we love you. Yeah. Oh, Lori Watson. Is she in?
Yeah, I'm looking for her.
So we have so here, yeah, there's definitely a slow season where there's more opportunity to play indoor than anywhere else. Outdoor, it gets a little rough. You got to take more breaks than you do play. Other parts of the country, it's a little bit easier. Some places a little bit cooler. It's a little bit easier to play. And then now we're moving into our good season. No rain and manageable temperatures.
But you know what isn't manageable?
What's that?
All field owners and event producers going, it dropped 5 degrees. Event. Immediately play every event possible. Go.
Yeah, this would be. I haven't played so many back-to-back events ever in the 11 years I've been playing. This year, I've traveled more this year than I ever have. By the way, if you guys want to take that table and open it up. Sorry, guys. So talking a little bit about that. Where to go, where to play, what to look out for. These are all part of the topics. And you guys in here, some of you guys are from different areas. I know Jason and Steve and Augie, you guys are all up north right now. You're getting to a point where it's going to start getting actually, I think the word is cold. I think that's what they refer to.
Did I get time to look that up?
Yeah, it's spelled with a C, by the way. So and up there, I mean, there's that's the one thing that I could tell you the Floridian players don't play in is actual cold. We have had we went to Pennsylvania. What was it?
I've been in the
Syndicate,
snow.
right?
Yeah, you can keep it. I'm okay.
Yeah, the first Syndicate we went up there for, it snowed and we did not fare well, and neither did the HPA and gas gun.
Jason, Tom, I've seen snow, and that's why I know you can keep the snow.
Chilly for us, cold for y'all. Yeah, no, it's like. Yeah, when you're down in the 60s, we're like, no thanks, we're all good.
Look, but once you're above the 80s, you're in my dojo. You're done, son.
I'm from up there, and I still don't want to play there. So, I just, but this really is the season to kind of get it in, where you don't got to shed your gear after every game, just to cool down. But at the same time, we actually talked a little bit about this last night. I was on Joker Players One stream. We talked a little bit about it's not just in the heat that you have to prepare for. If you're playing in the cold, cooler weather, especially cold weather, your body actually requires more fluid than it does in the heat. It's trying to keep its core temperature up, so it's working even harder.
Real quick, nobody panic. We're missing out on certain comments from one social media.
Oh, are we really?
Yeah, but don't panic. So Seb and Lori are being talked about. We had an error earlier, so
okay. Well, I don't know which one it is. It's going to be one of the Facebook pages
because everybody keeps saying Lori. Hello, Father Joshua. Oh wait, I see Seb's, but unless everybody just loves Lori, which is a fact. But anyways, moving on.
So no, so one of the first things to start thinking about is how you're going to change. How you play on the field. How are you gonna pack out? How are you gonna do? So honestly, most places in the fall, or spring, basically similar times, it's an easy pack out. You can wear pretty much. You're gonna heat up anyway. Don't have to worry too much about hydration, but obviously you should always hydrate. Most guns will work just fine in those temperatures. Those are median temperatures. That's fine. That's not really nothing extreme there. For us here, and for some of you guys, hey Donna, how are you? When you're talking about playing in the heat, obviously it's not just bring a camel pack. It's camel pack plus water bottles plus refill your camel pack every time. Drink until you can't drink anymore, and then keep drinking.
And on top of that too, while drinking your water, take a break. I mean, I elect to not play certain games.
Yeah, it's
tough.
It don't feel like you're missing out on anything. Will you grab me a Gatorade, please? Appreciate it.
Beautiful, man. DEO 5 member.
It's not about missing out. You're playing the game day, but it would be worse if you pass out and miss the rest of the day than if you take a break and make the rest of the day.
You don't want to be in the statistic of, oh look, a heat cas. Nobody likes that.
Sure, you go find. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
And
Ben, post it up. We'll share it here, Donna.
100%. Also, too, you mentioned it briefly. Like, you're a tire, and that basically anything will work in like medium level temperatures.
Right. Yeah.
In Florida games, Joshua Glitchell, if you're here, oh geez, Josh Glitchell, if you're still here, kilts. I wear a kilt in August. Everything breathes, so it works out pretty nicely.
So no Red Bull. Yeah. Please listen. I'm not really going to say much about it, but yes, guys.
Yeah, don't.
When we give a safety brief, when we talk about how to manage the weather, we don't find it necessary to say certain things. So we hope that most of our players are smarter than that. But guys, like honestly, some people don't think about this. If you're coming out and you're coming to play vigorous activity, something like this, a 5-hour energy, take
Is it charging?
Yeah, it's charging.
All right.
Yep. There we go. Okay, guys, we should be back. Sorry about that. Looks like we're all back. Looks like we're in.
It's unplugged again.
So. As long as it stays like that. Okay, sorry guys. Technical issues. It's
not a stream without something messing up.
You should expect it by this point. Absolutely should expect it.
The gerbils on the treadmills.
Yeah, we're working on it, keeping our.
We got a new set on. I literally just know. Literally, I'm like, is that unblended?
Yeah.
Turns off.
Anyway, so I was like, yeah, it's fixed now. Like no sound. Danny said no sound. Can you guys hear us? Make sure you guys can hear us. Somebody say yes or no. Yes, no.
Yeah, there's sound. Ignore that.
Okay, all right, good. Sorry. Okay, Danny, we're back. So here's the thing. Donna's GoFundMe. We're gonna get and share. We're gonna show that for a minute. Their sound good. So I was saying before we dip out for a second. Like 5-hour energies, Red Bulls, Monsters, pre-workouts, anything to boost your energy when you're going out into the sun to play a vigorous activity shouldn't be necessary. Pre-workouts are meant for the gym to help boost you so you can feel stronger for a brief period of time, and then you can go and rest. Not an 8-hour game day or event time.
Also, too, drinking water the day of, you're drinking water too late.
Right.
You need to heavily hydrate with things like Gatorade, like high electrolyte content, liquids, water preferably. Water will do the trick. But if you're an anemic dork, then by all means drink Gatorade.
What did he say? I just saw him. Yeah, Trent just said liquid IV.
Liquid IV works.
Yep.
Liquid IV shockingly works. Coconut water works, but it has sugar in it.
Yeah. Plus, you'll also be in the bathroom. Coconut water is natural laxative.
Yeah.
But
cover me.
Nice. There we go, and up we go.
Yes.
So, all right. So, yeah. So that's one of the key things is no need for those things, guys. If you're too tired to play, then just don't play. Don't boost your energy with caffeines and things like that. It's not safe for your body, especially in extreme temperatures. It's just not safe. It's not good for you. But not even at any time before doing it, something of that sort. So,
some practical advice. While you're on the field, there's no reason to stand pre-game in the sun. Sit under a tree, sit in the shade. Oh, I'm too tough for that. Yeah, sit down. Oh, your pre-game, you can do out your plate if you're wearing a plate carrier, which honestly harnesses are great in the Florida heat. Put your arms on your plate carrier, push out. It allows airflow, allows you to breathe underneath your plate carrier.
Hydrate the whole week before. It's good.
It's good.
I mean, It's actually good for your body on a daily basis to stay hydrated. You should never get dehydrated. It's not a good idea.
What time's the pizza supposed?
Any minute now.
Okay.
So
we're on topic.
And I also have my phone over there. If somebody wants to hand it to me, and we can actually keep checking for it. I think it's over there. I'm sorry. Walk all the way across the 300 square foot building.
That was a call sign gasket being inconvenienced by Greg being alive.
Yeah, my apologies. I'm sorry. I'll die next time.
That'll be fine. And then right there.
I got it. So one of my best friends right here. He watched the stream last night. Sorry, guys. Apparently I was.
Well, back on topic while he's distracted.
Yeah. So taking care of yourself from the inside out first. Water is always better in than on. That's the other thing. Banana. What is that? What did you
finish your thought and then we'll get to it?
So that's key. Moving on from there. What do you got here? I have a question about.
There's a big one. Hold on.
Points in general. Does that say points in general?
Hold on. I'm waiting for the. Okay. This is from Lori Watson. This is very hard.
Sorry, maybe a dumb question, but I'll ask anyway. War crimes are committed while taking objectives. Shouldn't the objective be lost? So,
if war crimes are committed while taking an objective, shouldn't that objective be lost to the team at least for a period of time or pushed back? More than just a point deduction. At what point, if you have a group of people or a team having so many war crimes, do you say enough is enough and they are penalized more than just point? I know exactly what that's pointed at, and we're very honestly, I'm going to speak for myself. I'm trying to avoid the negative conversation around that particular topic. I don't know if I even want to say it out loud.
So I'll cut the last part of that question off.
Sick.
And I'll pose it to the audience as well and ask. So my opinion on it would be if you're seeing the war crimes happen at the time and they are back to back, if somebody broke the rules to achieve an objective, that objective should not have been achieved.
Yeah.
I mean that just if you cheat in a race, you don't get to win. So that's just how that should work. You're absolutely right.
No, Lori, I'm not saying you're directing it at anyone. I know just this week, especially the conversation of war crimes has been very popular on the internet, if you catch my drift. I know it's not pointed at anybody in particular. Lori, you're beautiful. You're a saint. I hear when you wake up, there's angelic lights around you and trumpets play. I'm not saying you're doing anything.
Not just when she wakes up all the time.
I'm just talking about when you wake up. But it is a popular conversation at the moment. And I think it is something maybe we'll touch on.
Yeah. So, and when we should make some time for this, since the question was asked.
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a super great question.
I can tell you that from our events, when we run events, we prep people for this as well. If you've done something so egregious, and you have to be spoken to, then you actually at that moment you run the risk of actually being ejected from the field. I can tell you that I have a standing rule. I don't go out on the field during an event. If I have to go on the field, more than likely someone's being asked to leave, because I leave it to my admins to handle everything that's going on. And if they have to call me out because someone's dealing with them, I've told them they've all been instructed to not. If someone's talking back to them, don't handle it. Shut it down. Call me. If I have to be called out there, you have to leave. That would be the same idea. If you're breaking so many rules, then you're just not there to play a fair game.
And real quick, Laura, you're not causing drama. Again, it's just
no, not at all. This is a fantastic question.
It's a fantastic question, and it is in the public eye at the moment. I'll say this: from Pennsylvania to Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, every place I've gone, every place I go, whether when I'm staffing to an extent, and I have the capacity to do this, this is what I do. If someone is committing an egregious war crime, I have track of, if they're on the objective, I have track of what that objective's worth. That's the war crime they're getting. If they're being egregious on an objective, they get that objective as a war crime in points.
Yeah.
I have done this. It's super rare. If you're basically being maliciously yelling at people, not wearing iPro, not to say one of the particular situations.
It's happened at our event.
At our
event. You're referring to our event. Yeah.
I will kick the person off the objective and potentially war crime them the value of that objective. Now, if the objective is like 26,000 points, obviously there's give or take,
Right.
but there's no reason to go to an event that has a rule set and then has a staff telling you, please understand the rules, and we'll go through the rules again. There's no reason for me not to be that harsh with the players.
Absolutely.
When you have been given 3 or 5 safety barriers on how you're supposed to act and do. Also, common sense should come in. My mantra is, if you're being an egregious, pardon my French, dickhead, not only are you done on the objective, I've had 2 arguing groups at an intersection at an event. It was like a 10-on-10 argument. I've said, you're all dead, go to your spawns. And they were like, okay, do you want war crimes or you just want to walk back and be inconvenienced? Everybody immediately left. It should be, the admin should know the gravity of the situation of the war crime happening and then attack it from there. But personally, it's better to just evict players from the location and then war crime them on value of the objective. If it's not a crazy amount, that's just me.
Yeah, we can do. I would love to do every stream on something like this. Anybody that knows it, I'm 100% about integrity, and that's really what we're talking about here. Is the
I want to thank everybody for coming out today.
You're such a dick.
I want to thank the community for giving me integrity. Look at my soapbox. No, Greg rules. It's just funny to say.
No, it really is though. I mean, you read the rules. The rules have been read to you. No reason to break them. You break them, you're going to be crying. If you keep doing it, you're going to be spoken to. You keep doing it, you're gone. Very simple.
Very simple.
But it is a valid point, something to think about, that, hey, if you committed a war crime, if you broke a rule to achieve an objective, then yes, you probably should be kicked off of that objective.
Sal does the best thing ever. Here's the rules. Here's my website. Welcome to the event. Here's 5 things I'm going to talk about. I found out you cheated. Sucks for your team. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, this is he doesn't actually point them out, but people figure out real quick who committed said war crime without staff's help. That's also TCA has a great community.
Jason Tom, by the way, that's a reward, not a penalty.
Yeah, don't get out of here with the teabagging. But yeah, I like. There's many methods to take care of this. But I mean, that's how we operate, honestly. And there's no room for that crap.
Keep looking outside. They may or may not be here. May not.
Look for a dead guy.
So no, and I. It's all paper here. So.
Also, Lori, we like questions like this.
Yeah, Lori, I truly appreciate you throwing that out there. It's definitely a great conversation piece. It's something that everybody should be talking about and thinking about, because if you're not running events, if you're just attending events, then it's something that should be in your mind that, hey, maybe I don't want to be responsible for losing 20,000 points for my side.
Also, I always look at
amazing, right?
If you're near someone that's committing a war crime, I look at that as you're a guy on a sidewalk and across the street you see an old lady getting robbed.
Pizza tonight, Augie. Pizza tonight.
It's like, are you just gonna let the old lady get robbed? Are you, at minimum, you should go, hey, dude.
Yeah.
Knock that. What do you stop? Like at very minimum, say something. You don't have to run in and do something.
The only thing that evil needs to succeed is for good
men to do nothing.
Yeah.
Well, okay, John Wick.
Little Churchill, actually, I think, right?
Well, oh my God, yeah, you're right. Oh,
okay.
That feels bad.
Right.
I was a history major.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Actually, I minored in history.
Dead inside, anyway.
I'm gonna get pizza. There's gonna be pizza inside
terrible.
here.
So, but no, Lori, absolutely, thank you very much. That was a welcome distraction from it. I actually would rather talk about that than some ramblings about stay warm or stay cold.
Watch me make a brisk up here.
You're terrible. You didn't even say you.
We're not sponsored. This could be a twisted tea. This could be a water.
Congratulations, team. Here's a pizza party. Absolutely.
You think I've been paid ever? Of course, I'm happy to get a pizza party.
No, you just have an SGR 12.
Move on.
Anyway,
move on. Move on. Move around now.
So along with along with the hydration piece and things like that.
We're just gonna gently.
Oh, we can jump right back in, or we can
war crimes. Hydration.
Well, I mean, what do you want to do? We can do.
No. It was just funny. Hydrate so you don't commit war crimes.
Yeah, Papa and Toucan said it. said it how it should have been done.
Oh, I know.
Thank you very much, John. I appreciate that.
DCM, 100%. Yeah.
It's
By the way, look, disclaimer. All staff have the impossible job of making an event work. And no matter what, every event I've ever been to has been understaffed, save for players wanted milsims, where we have like 40 embeds in the game. It is very hard for an event organizer to watch an entire AO, even if it was a one-to-one staff to player. So I know the staff definitely, in their heart of hearts, tried their best. We're not ripping on anybody. We're not calling anybody out. That's just how we handle it. And we're not even particularly talking about what happened last weekend. We're just talking about how we would act.
Yeah,
purely
things that have happened at our events and how we manage things at our events. Yeah, what we would do, and not what we would do different than anybody else. What we do despite anybody else.
And also, I think we have a good rapport with this. For fuck's sakes, I go across the
Thanks
country.
For dropping that one.
Sorry for I said skunks makes. For frick's sakes, I'm all over. Yeah. We'll move on.
Yeah,
we have a lot of experience with this.
Really.
Thanks for being there for me.
I couldn't support that.
I'm drowning, Greg. No life jacket. You put this like
you down.
You're like Danny DeVito from It's Always Sunny with the stick.
So, but yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Absolutely, yeah. Go play, have fun, and follow the rules. Boom. While you're playing and having fun, you should wear the right gear.
You should wear the right gear.
Right gear for the environment.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people play, whether it's CQB, SpeedQB, what have you. Listen, if you're a SpeedQB or if you're someone who plays Speedsoft, then your right gear for that. I mean that's 4 seasons, so it's irrelevant because it's inside. But the right gear for that is probably pants with pads that slide, lightweight rigs, whatever kind of chest rig you're using, something of the sort.
Moving from BDUs that are vented to not in the state of Florida is the craziest, greatest upgrade ever.
I talking about like
dude,
silk crotch.
Somebody could sneeze across the street and you're like, I sense a disturbance. You feel a little around your gibbles.
Last Supper setting in the background.
Yeah.
There you go.
There it is. Sponsored by Core Water. No.
So Water One, actually. Thank you very much. 239 Posse, Orlando, Rattler's Rage.
Orlando!
So, which he's not on right now, which is weird. But anyway.
I'll shout him out anyways.
Yep. So if you're playing, like, again, if it's SpeedQB or SpeedSoft, something of that sort, there's a particular kind of gear you're going to wear, and that is it. Oh, Roman. Thank you, bud. That's indoor, so that's 4 seasons, so it's irrelevant. If you're outdoor and you're playing, milsim or chill sim or something of that sort, it really has to depend on the field, the location, the temperature. Be aware of your surroundings. The same gear you wear and guns, at that matter, that you wear and use during the summer should not be the same that you wear in the winter.
Yeah.
Whether it's shorts or pants or full rig or just a plate carrier or
I wear a kilt
or harness. I've seen it. I've seen under it. I don't want to see under it again.
Greg's entered it like a little shower curtain.
It's terrible. No.
You hear like the Hitchcock,
and then I got stabbed. It's weird. Sorry.
Blunt force trauma. Anyways,
it says hydrate, drinks a brisk
Speedos and booty shorts. There's this wonderful man. I forget his name off the top of my head. I see him at so many TCA events. He wears an American flag banana hammock post game every time, and I'm just like,
yes,
it's the straightest thing ever to hug this man right now.
No, yeah, never do it.
I love that. God, if you're on here and you see this, I'm so sorry. I forget your name, bro.
Full dock with him when it happens. No way. So,
got back to the topic. And that doesn't help.
So those are the things you want to take into account as well. Some fields, we have done it before. When the seasons change, the times change. Sometimes you have to open earlier and close earlier because of sunlight and temperature. These are things to be aware of as well. If your field does that, be prepared to wake up earlier during certain seasons.
And you know what? going back to a little more practical.
How can you tell you mean a dress?
You need to know
banana. You mean a dress banana?
You need to know the geography of your field. If there's no woods, buy a pop-up.
Yes.
If there's woods, park your car under the trees.
Right, yeah.
I mean, just very simple stuff like that will help you by leagues and miles in the sport. Like, honestly. Yeah. New uniform, hoochie daddy shorts, Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, I'm just going to put that. There you go, Roman. There you go. There's your spotlight, Roman.
Here's actually a big one because this actually happened to me one time, and I've seen it happen many other times with other people. It happened personally to me. If you run HPA, you get there, you chrono, all well and good. Tank sits out in the sun. What do you think is going to happen to the air that's in the tank? It expands, your pressure actually goes up.
Mother Nature made you a cheater.
Right, yeah. So that is also something to be aware of. Yes, it's your equipment, so you're responsible for it. Be aware of it. Don't say, "Oh, I didn't know any better." Then don't use the equipment. If you don't know any better, you don't know how to use your equipment, you shouldn't have it. That's the bottom line.
It's like leaving your baby in the car. You know it's not going to make it.
Well,
don't leave your air tank in the car. It might dehydrate.
We keep trying to leave Jason in the car, and he keeps getting out somehow.
I miss him.
Anywho. So I mean, these are things to consider, guys. This was kind of a filler topic because we didn't want to talk about other topics. We wanted to kind of glaze over and get away from it.
Like Wasteland.
And
Thunderdome.
But this is especially with the season we're in right now. This was not important, but sort of topical.
I'll say this: the next stream we do, we're just talking about Thunderdome, and I am stoked.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Because
we gotta have Kevin on. We gotta have Kevin on.
Well, let's see if he does it. We'll get him there.
Yeah.
You don't put in the child lock. I was glad that Lori actually threw that out there because it did give us some to fill because I would have nothing else.
If you are hesitant to post a question, you're asking us questions. We don't care, and we'd love to talk about them if it's airsoft related or not. We just like talking to you guys.
We got 12 minutes left. Happy to go off topic at this point, guys, if you want to, because I don't think there's more. We're beating a dead horse. Really talking to people that haven't experienced some of this yet. How to change up, how to do different things, have different kits, things like that.
Kevin Crisper Walker, in exactly 2 weeks from now, we are going to feature you on our stream have a post Thunderdome 3 chat.
Yeah.
I would love to have it because I already want to give you compliments now about it. I know it's going to be a good time.
Next week. Yeah, and that'll actually be the perfect. It'll be literally 3 days after the event.
It'll be perfect. Absolutely. I'm holding you to that, sir. I would love to have you. Please. Awesome. And also we have witnesses saying you'll be on.
So,
nice touch for
you.
Let's do it. Yeah. But yeah.
So, so if anybody has any questions, anything they want to talk about, I'm gonna show something. I want to feature something real quick. They're getting ready to be officially released, like on the website and all that. But I figure I'll show them right here. I talked about them before to some of you guys, and I thought I would share them now. One of the biggest problems I found were some drop-in kits, things like that. So I actually created drop-in kits, HPA drop-in kits for you guys to make life a little bit easier. These here, 2 different kinds of drop-in kits. This is your traditional. They are a composite. They do have nut inserts here. So your hand grip will hold tight. It lightens the gun, plus also gives you the opportunity to keep your AEG gearbox. You get this; it comes with everything you see as far as all the screws and nuts go. Take it apart, put your engine, put your trigger, put your selector plate, put everything in, and then this one right here actually has a place for your buffer tube screw, so you can actually put that in. This one is designed for UGS, CGS / Wraith X stocks, so that you can actually feed the line from here into your air stock. So again, comes with all the screws and nuts that you need, and literally just a straight drop in. And you can order it with the parts, and it can be delivered like this. You do lose about a pound, give or take, from your gun overall.
Yes.
By adding these in.
I'm cutting you off. You have 2 excellent questions.
Would you ever do
and the one by Tom is a great one.
Dave Thomas.
Let me read this out loud. Greg and Toucan. At one point, if you're attending an event, do you take your player hat off and put your, bless you, your safety ref on when you're not staffed by the event? And then he had a follow-up to that too. Normally I focus on playing and not teching is basically a summary of the follow-up. So when you're at an event,
Okay.
do you ever take your player hat off and put your ref hat
Am I
on?
if I'm just a player at the event? Absolutely not.
I would never. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be disrespecting the event coordinator.
Right. Closest I would ever come to doing something like that is I would remove myself from the game, find an admin, and I actually had to do this at Irene. Jacob and I, right in the beginning, we got dropped off, and we were taking fire, and we looked over. We both got hit. I looked over, and I was watching the windows in a building open and close.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So backed myself off, got on the radio, contacted an admin, had them come in, go find out what was happening. It's not my place to yell at somebody who's in there, hey, you're doing wrong. It's not on me to tell someone they're doing wrong.
I'll say this too. If I know the event organizer and they ask me, obviously.
Shit.
If I'm there as a guest, purely, absolutely not, never. Go to the very bottom.
Would you ever do an event at that age?
There it is.
You guys host? Not ref. Oh, would you guys ever host that? Do you guys host airsoft games?
Oh wait, we should
in Naples. So
and then real quick, but to polish off what Tom's saying, not reffing for rules, but for safety things. If I see a safety issue, you're not ref. You're just going on being like, yo, you can't do this. I'm at the event too. We're both the same. You cannot do this. Absolutely, of course. But I won't go and be like, you need to eject yourself from the field. According to page 9, subsection 3. No. But as a player, and all players should do this, if you see a safety concern, that's a safety concern for the entire AO.
Right. Yeah,
yes.
That's different. But again, remember, we're not admins, so all we can do is make recommendation. We can offer assistance, make recommendations. We're not demanding anything. There's no assertiveness, nothing like that. If they don't want to hear it, then we can alert staff and tell them, hey, we think that there might be some trouble over here. And
I'm such a dummy. I actually really like reffing and marshaling. So if somebody's like, listen, man, we're having a lot of issues. Can you help? Of course, I'm just done playing and I'll help out. But that's our answer. That's our combined answer.
Dave Thomas. So we used to have a field. We actually had 2 fields. And we are in the process right now of trying to find a new facility. It will be an indoor facility. Actually, you guys don't know this. I'll tell you this now. I spent the last 2 days looking at some outdoor stuff just because I'm tired of not having anything.
I'm tired of it too.
I need something. And with certain events that occurred recently, I need to get my guys back out there and remind them what it is to play with integrity. If there's a lot of people that have been coming in here missing certain game types, missing your games.
Oh, I really appreciate that.
I wanted, even if it's not the indoor, if I got to get an outdoor temporarily, then that's what we're going to do.
I sharpened my sword helping you with games. So
let's see. Danny, when you get more info North vs. South, let me know because I'm definitely want to come. Hey, North vs. South, just so you know, March, it's March 22, 23, 24 at Wayne's World of Paintball. That's what we know right now. That's what I can share with you.
Also, folks, we're in Q&A. Bomb us with questions.
Should have beat his ass. Raptor, feel like the only time you should put your admin hat on while in an event or with absolute emergency. It's not untrue.
That's not untrue. I would say.
Let's see. Y'all busy? Y'all gonna be busy Saturday? I don't know. I mean, why?
Why?
Any big events coming up December, January, November? Too busy for me this year. January, we mentioned Operation Cannonball Run up at Black Tiger. Toucan, you're sexy.
Oh.
Dave Thomas, competitive.
Is Miami Tiger Stripe still green? Get out of here, Tom. I'm sick of Miami Tiger Stripe.
Oh, my God.
Ah!
I pinned a message. I didn't mean to pin a message.
It's okay.
How did I do that? Whatever.
Well, who cares?
I have no idea.
I'm just sick of Tom. I'm sick of Miami Tiger. Ooh, my name's Tom. I want to be a special little butterfly against the hard cold service of a linoleum lunchroom floor. I'm sick of you.
Oh, I would like you all to join me at CIA Saturday for a birthday airsoft.
I'm sending all my guns up north.
Yeah, we won't really have anything here.
I just thought
they're leaving on Friday to go for Thunderdome. I can't answer that at the moment. I can't say yes or no to that at the moment. I apologize.
I physically won't have a gun I could use.
I try
a good gun.
I try to spend the weekends prior to and post traveling with Kerry, so I'm not sure I can, but we'll see. You guys are right. Thank you very much.
Albert.
You leave the Arizona iced tea.
Wes says he's Tell Wes next time I see him, I'm gonna French kiss him if he agrees with me. Oh, Tom, you kill me. Hey, Tom, I'll see you the weekend after Thunderdome. I'm gonna miss you guys at BTA. I miss you.
Thank you, Trent. I appreciate that.
Coming up
we'll
with
see
a
what
crew.
we can do.
Don't forget to bring my baby. I got it all packed up.
Oh no.
Yep.
He's talking about my stuff. From me, not from you.
Well, okay, then fuck you and your props. No props for you.
Those two.
I even brought a fourth prop.
Don't break your gun again at Thunder. You broke a gun at Thunderdome.
the body pin fell out, so my gun would telescope.
Oh my god!
Because I was missing the F4 body pin.
You're the worst.
Oh, I forgot about that. Sup, Papa? Sup, Toucan?
How you doing, Albert?
I love you.
All right, where we at? So we got 3 minutes left, guys. We like to take it right to the end. Make sure you shoulder fire the 1919. Listen, not saying it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Can't go full auto with that in the mall anyway. So, I mean, what are you worried about? What you say?
I was excited about it.
You were quiet like for 2 hours. Now you speak?
Tom, I'm going to harass the crap out of you in a couple of weeks. I miss you guys. I need to go to CIA. I've thought about going to CIA. I would love to go check those boys out. 100%.
I got to get your cardio on.
I've been working. Hey, I've been taking Marta. We've been working out.
Enjoy the pizza. Oh, we most definitely will.
Company pizza party.
Yeah. So, guys, again, thank you very much for coming. We really do appreciate it. Obviously, I'm going to do my gratitude thing. I don't care what you say. No, where are you going? Get back over here. We're not done. We still get 2 minutes left. Sit down. Say goodbye to your people.
I got this. I'm really grateful for my community. It's humbling knowing you guys show up.
You're such a dick. So no, it's sorry. So I'll send the beginning later. What pizza place we actually got from Jets? Big Mo. What do you? Now you chime in. Now we're at the end. You're chiming in now.
What the freaking frack, yo?
Yeah, come by sometime. Come say hi. Do you feel the AO is tainted? So
no.
So here's the thing.
I don't.
If the AO will allow another event.
Blockade.
Blockade
will fix it.
That's going to be the next one. Yeah.
That's the next.
Yeah.
I know what you're going to do.
Oh,
that's the next scheduled event at that AO. Nothing is saying they're not doing it. Once AMS, not saying one is better than the other, but AMS has a certain crowd. They have expectations, and they are very, very harsh on people that do naughty things.
Banana. Welcome, banana.
AMS, the blockade event will for sure double down that yes, we can run events there, 100%. So again, that's not saying one is better than the other.
He wants to know if we can host one at that too. I didn't say a word. Listen, just so you guys know, and we got about a minute left to say this. As it stands right now, I have decided that the only events we are hosting are our specialty events. So North versus South, which I plan on running until it's North US versus South US.
John Wick.
Excommunicado, which takes place in the John Wick universe, and I will, guaranteed at some point, will do another 6mm shootout.
Yes, and
that will absolutely happen.
If we're not hosting an event there, we'll have great buddies that will help.
Perhaps New Breed Airsoft. We will always be there.
Yes. To help. At the minimum, be the shop, and at the most, tell them they're doing a bad job. No, I'm kidding.
Absolutely. That we got their back 100%. They're behind us. It's a wonderful relationship.
Maverick.
We look forward to do more.
And let me just say this: nothing's broken. There's just a lot of negative chatter. That's the only thing I would say about the past event. There's
Windows broken. Saying.
You know what? Greg's right. Everything sucks.
Yeah, I'm just saying there's windows.
Throw it away. But not to comment too much on that because I'm not here to be like everybody sucks. We're at the end point.
Yeah, we are there. So
I'm broken from username Stu.
Stu shows up. No, Stu's always on Mark's stream. He finally shows up here. And yeah, Stu was broken long before that event.
Glory. See you in 8 days, CRISPR.
All right, guys, we will see you. Banana v banana. All right, boys.
Opportunities. Yes.
For those of you that are going to be in Thunderdome, we'll see you there. Those of you that are going Foley Gap, be safe, have fun this weekend. We love you all. Thank you so very much for coming. We'll do everything we can to keep it going, and we will talk to you all soon.
8 more days. Thunderdome. 8 more days.